All right. The spokesman is hoping for a shit show. He's like, please, Jeff, please do a shit show. What up, spokes? All right, so it's doing what I thought it would do. It's putting people's handles in the chat as opposed to their names. What's up, Super Sunshine? Don't have to ask Jeff twice. Fucking spokesman, dude. Oh, dude, you're hilarious. It puts the comments in the chat. That was my almighty freaking title. I was just off a multi-call with a bunch of catchers and decoys and friends from YouTube, and I decided I'd do a quick live here. What's up, Wolfpack? I can't tell who's who because it's not everybody anyways. I get an idea, but it's showing everybody's handles as opposed to their screen names here. Let me see if I can go to the actual... Well, shit. Hold on real quick. Yeah, there it is. Turn the volume down to be a big echo. Hit the like if you could, folks. Folks! Again, if you hit the like, you wait 30 plus seconds, go back to your home channel, and you might have to refresh. And then hit recently liked videos. You hit that, and you come back, and it's got the normal format. Because once, for some reason, I tried to figure it out tonight too. For some reason, when I hit the advanced settings to do whatever, and I try to go back to go on landscape mode, it doesn't work. So I'm gonna have to YouTube that or something. I'm gonna have to Google it or whatever. Whoops, wrong one here. That way I can go back and be on regular mode. So I can see all the chats. What's up, Transcam? I bet you're sore. Damn, all that surgery and stuff you've been going through and everything. I would assume you're pretty sore. That's crazy work, dude. Matt C, what's up? Any drinking on this streamer tonight? No drinking tonight. Hell no. Are you drunk, Matt? Damn. Matt, you should start going live, dude. Do some drinking streams. Just don't pull a me. Actually, do pull a me. Yeah. A lot of surgery. Thanks for all your prayers and flowers you sent. Oh, absolutely, Transcam Decker. Absolutely. You're very welcome. Do I call you Sir or ma'am now? Sir, ma'am, I don't know. There's no link. It's regular YouTube live. I'm not planning a panel. Matt, sure, you call the cops live, Matt. Matt, hit the link. What did I miss? Wait. All right, so even when I'm live, I still have to hit all live? Well, it won't even show me. Hold on real quick. There we go. All messages. There we are. Yeah, there's no link. It's just regular YouTube. It's not StreamYard. There's no link. Sorry. No, I saw nobody was live. We were on like I said, I was on a multi-call situation. I'm not gonna name names, obviously, but there was a couple other people. I said, "Hey, you guys want to go live or whatever?" And one's not feeling too well, and the other one is busy. So nobody's live. I think people are bored. So I just kind of went live for people to have a place to chat, and then also a couple other things, which we will get into. So please hit the like. Call me Mrs. Decker. I'm married, Officer Q. Oh, shit. You married, Officer Q. No, not tonight, Anthony. Anthony, actually, so I think I'm right. So when you mentioned Keystone Light, I remember that when I was younger. I think my dad used to drink that for a period of time. So when I was like a teenager, sneaking into freaking beers and whatnot, growing up, whatnot. I did have Keystone Light, but I don't think we actually have it here in New Mexico. I mean, I could be wrong, obviously, but I remember having that when I was younger. I didn't really like it too much, to be honest with you. I mean, it's not horrible. There's worse. Hey, what's up, Ben? Damn, long time no talk to. Wink, wink, hint, hint. What's up, the Cannonballs in the house? PI for hire. It's showing everybody's handles as opposed to their names, so. Get drunk and dox Nick, says Anthony. I think I already did that twice or 3 times. Let's see, Transdecker says, oh, it's just at Transdecker. If we donate, we will go get beer. I have beer, I'm just not in the mood to drink it. We have 69 viewers. Wow, 69. That's an interesting number. Only 6 likes? It's free to hit the like, folks. It gets the algorithm out there, it gets us going and gets the party started, so it doesn't take that long. You can double click the screen, or you can do what I said and go back, or you can hit the top 3, whatever 4 dots on the top right, click that, click like. It puts out in the algorithm. That's the false Damone Colfax, because I wrenched him up last night, to the best of my knowledge. Wait, I don't even know if that's really him now. Shit. Damn it. Why did I take your wrench out of rage? Nate? I don't remember. At Bud Talks, Jeff worked in the adult film industry. 200 is legit work. What did I miss on that one? Hey, what's up, Nanya? Hey, Nanya, let me know. I'm going to go by your, what's the word I'm looking for? Your opinion, I guess? I don't know. Let me know who needs to be modded and who doesn't. If that makes sense. I think you mentioned Sassy Pants, and I never saw that account, at least when I was looking at chat. So I know that if I think that's a girl, I don't know, but yeah, if she comes in here, I will give her a wrench back. Wait, somebody. Oh wait, I was behind on chat a little bit. Rockstar. Oh yeah, Rockstar gets a wrench for sure. Jeff did not work in the adult films, but I did. Yeah. Wait, give me by your heart liquor, like a bottle of Patron. Oh, dude, I haven't had Patron in forever. Dude, what are you doing to me? Damn. Wait, I thought I saw somebody made a comment about something. Yeah, I'm not going to answer that, Haystack. I'll let, if Ben wants to answer that, I'll let him answer it, but I'm not going to talk about that anymore. And there's a reason. And if he wants to say like something, that's up to him. There's 90. Okay, so we're counting down. That's got to be Nate. Nate, are we cool or not? Do I give you your wrench back or do I not? Are you? I mean, you're welcome to be here. Nobody banned him or anything, but I don't know if we're. Yeah, there you go. That's a good answer right there, Ben. Yeah, the drama is over with that situation. So yeah, we're not going to talk about that anymore. So. Okay, is that really you though? Because I'm pretty sure I gave you your wrench back. I don't remember even like I talked about taking it when I was being like all wound up. Oh, victim card international. Yeah. So was that short? I happened to see a short you did. Can you drop that link? Actually, that is Nate. Okay, I want to make sure. Thank you, Nanya. Yeah, there's a short you did. Oh my goodness. I can't remember the name of it. That's who it is, though. The person I messaged earlier on audio a couple times, you're in chat. It's Victim Card International. That's the one that had the short. That's the person. Let's see. Add moderator. Let's get Nate. All right. Well, you didn't say anything back, so I assume you probably left for a while. That's probably what happened. So I remember I did rewatch some of the streams in 1.5 speed, 1.75 speed, or whatever. And I was like, I don't know if he's like being serious. He never came back, so I was like, I don't know. But I didn't see you unmodded, so I was like, maybe I didn't take his wrench after all. But you got it back. Yeah, I remodded Nate. Actually, the short. Let me go to victim cards. I ran into this. Okay, so let me subscribe to victim card because I wasn't even subscribed, but I found this short on newsfeed. And all right, there it is. Hold on, real quick, folks. Let me drop the link to this short. I want y'all's opinion. I'm not going to give mine at the moment, but I do want y'all's opinion on this. So, victim card caught a cool, I don't know if it's cool, but you know what I mean, a clip. And it's something I didn't know about, but it got my attention. Let me drop victim cards thing here real quick. Alright. This is a short. I did not see this until I saw the short. What's victim's name again? Victim something rather. Victim Card International. It's probably MasterCard. I don't know. Victim Card. I'll spit Victim Card. This is the short that I was referring to somebody earlier today. They know who they are. I believe I got it right. It says short. There it is. So Ryan went up on Becky. So I guess Becky went live a day or two ago. It says 1 day ago. It may say 2 now. It depends on the time of the day. Oh, Angel, I gotta make sure that's you. Don't worry, I didn't take your wrench on purpose. There's a reason for everything. I'm remodding people as they come back. We had a rogue mod, if you will, or two. So I gotta make sure it's you. And yes, it is you. What up, Angel? Let me give you your wrench back, buddy. Good to see ya. What's that say there? Are you still dating the helicopter pilot? Says at Super Drunk Cops. Wait. Buttocks with Botox says, Ryan, in prison yet? I don't know what that means. Why would Ryan go to prison? I don't know. Oh, man, with all these handles, I don't know who everybody is. I'm trying here. So I think that's regular Pokey. We got Rolling Stone 412. Oh, that's easy. Rolling Stone. We got Augusto. Let's see, who else do we have here? Haystack Sniper. Yeah, y'all check out that short. If you saw the stream, then you already know, but Yeah, I saw that short today in Newsfeed. Um, very. I'm not gonna say anything. I'll let you guys make your own opinions. But yeah, good short there. Um, Whoever you are, Victim Card International, or whatever it is. Yeah. I mean, I won't agree with the title per se, but it's a good reference point. Nothing like a 9% IP after a long day. No, I don't have any 9. I don't have any. I just got regular light beer, but I'm not really. Yeah. You guys think I drink all the time? That's what's so funny. You guys think I drink all the time. I don't really drink that much. I drink when I go live at times. That's about it. Maybe an occasional holiday or something or special occasion. But yeah, I really don't. But yeah, I wish. This is only. Let's see. I gotta look at the case here. 12 pack. It's not open. This is Coors Light. Oh my gosh, that's hard to read. 4 point something percent, I believe. 4.7%? I think. I don't know. I have no idea. Thought we were taking a break, Jeffrey. Oh, that was one of the titles I was going to put in there too. I said continuing my break and then go live. That was another title I was pondering as well. Chat had a meltdown. Wait, where at? My stream? Where at? Chat had a meltdown somewhere. Why is it? No, I think it's YouTube. I hope they don't change it to this. Here's the thing, for those who don't know or don't remember, I want to say it was like 5 years ago, maybe a little bit longer. I don't know, give or take. You didn't have to be a moderator to check out somebody's channel. You would just click on their channel and you would find it. And that's how I sub to a lot of people, actually. And now it seems like every 2 or 3 chats or whatever it is, depending on the day, night, whatever, they're just showing people's handles, which is how to find somebody's channel, obviously. So I don't know if I assume they're testing the grounds and see if people like it or not. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, you can find somebody's channel easier by having their handle as opposed to just the screen name. But again, I don't know. They've been doing a lot the last year, I noticed. Like, I still have not signed up for this new stuff they sent me. I haven't even accepted the free vacation they sent me. And I haven't even read through it yet. I skimmed the headline and kind of looked at a couple words. I mean, I'm being honest with you. It's either to Florida or Hawaii, but yeah. Apparently I got some free vacation. But I don't really care right now, to be honest with you. If I want to go somewhere, I'll go somewhere. If I don't, I don't. Jeff, I am sorry Becky did not let you up on panel. That was me, so I didn't try to go up on Becky. Oh, wait, yeah, I did. I don't know what it was. I don't remember. Yeah. I don't remember every little detail about every little thing, but now I remember. At first I was going to say I didn't even try, but now I remember I actually tried to go up there. I only wanted like 2 minutes to talk about something. I was completely sober. I was out and about doing my thing. I just wanted to say a couple comments. And she was just automatically assuming I was going to come up and whatever. But it is what it is. I don't want to get into all that. But yeah, I was like with my daughter. We were busy, and I just wanted like 2 minutes to make a comment about something. I can't remember what it was now, but anyways, it is what it is. It's all good. Jeff, it's authorized beta tester for new products from YouTube. Yeah, they're always doing something, it seems like. Didn't let Jeff up because I was talking to Ryan not to be rude. Yeah, that's the short. So that must have been the short. So here's the thing. When I go up, I don't hear what's going on when I'm leaving the StreamYard. And then usually I just bail. I'll be honest with you. Usually when I get on somebody's StreamYard, unless I say I'll be in chat, even then sometimes I don't. I just bail. I just log off. But yeah, I saw that short today, Becky, where Ryan was saying some pretty crazy shit. I posted the link because there was somebody here that posted the short on it. And so the link is posted. If you scroll up there. I had no idea that Ryan came up on your panel and did what he said, and you were just trying to be nice and talk to him, and he basically just said F off and bailed, and I was like, whoa. But yeah, I posted that short. I subscribed to that person too. It's Victim Card something or other. Victim Card International. Let me get that link one more time. You may hear some noise. Let me post it one more time. There's only 5 likes. He or she's only got 23 subscribers. I don't know who it is. I'm probably posting some enemy's link, but anyways, I'm sure it is because I don't know. I have no idea. But let me get it to y'all. Hold on. Let me post it one more time. Y'all can grab it real quick. I just happened to see this on a short through newsfeed. I wasn't even subscribed. I'm subscribed now, obviously. I'm just going to post a link. I'm not going to put any whatever. It's a short, but I think it's like longer than a minute. I think it's like 2 or 3 minutes or something. But yeah. Hey, what's up, Saboteur? Dave, I think that's Pokey. Got Yankees. Of course, we have Ben. Victim Card International. Thanks, Jeff. Here, see. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it's Victim Card / International's channel. I just dropped the short that that person posted. So y'all check that out. And check out Becky's channel, of course. Or whatever channel that came from. I think it was Becky's. Ben is asking what cheek, Savvy. What cheek? Kiss my arse, Ben. Well, what's cheek? I guess that's what they're saying. No M pieces. Cabron. Cabron. Pinche cabron. Augusto says hi again. Left cheek. Freaking Sab there. Both cheeks, says Matt. What's up, Matt? Says Pokey. Pokey, I have a feeling, I think, I'm not saying like in a doxing way. That's not what I'm trying to say. Don't take it the wrong way. But are you Terrence? That was his screen name. I'm not doxing. Because you did have his name up on your channel for a hot minute there, at least. Hell no. Okay, good. He popped into, it's probably like 3 months ago, maybe 2 months ago. Alex had a premiere on NVCap channel. He popped in there for a couple comments. Terrence Caskin, what was his screen name? Terrence Caskin Gay? Or something like that, yeah. Or Guay. Terrence Castin Guay? Gay? I don't know. And he was like, to me, it was like he was obviously pretending like, I haven't been around in a while. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, maybe he genuinely has not been around in a while. Ryan is feared by literally no one, says Ben. Yeah. Yeah, keyboard warrior stuff. I don't know what the I'm not gonna go over the Ryan stuff again. Everybody has their opinions. Everybody sees it. The short actually talks about it. Y'all click that short that I posted by shit. What's that channel again? Where you at, dude? If you're a dude, I don't know. Damn, what's the damn channel name? Victim Card / International. That is the channel. Oh no, you did great, Becky. That's the thing. I saw that short. In fact, I wasn't even gonna click on it because I was like, wait a minute, there's something that caught my attention. I was like, is this part of this community or is this something else? I wasn't even gonna click on it, to be honest with you. And I'm glad I did. And I was like realizing, okay, all right, that makes sense, yeah. You were just like, you were trying to like get to the point of things, and he was kind of like trashing us in a sense. It was weird. Now, you did good, Becky, on that one for sure. But now I understand. If that's the time I was trying to come up, now I understand why you didn't let me up. So that makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, it said 1 day ago, but you know how YouTube is. Until you get that exact hour, it won't say like 2 days. So I'm sure it was probably 2 days ago, maybe even 3. I don't know. Sad to see Ryan turn his back on the ones that stood with him for so long, right? That is so true. I don't understand it. I mean, a lot of us have, I mean, I'm not going to say a lot of us, but it's really kind of true. I mean, including myself in this. We've flip-flopped a few times in the community. We're trying to figure out I don't know, where to go, who's right, who's wrong, who's not, who's the lesser of two evils. I don't know, however you want to look at it. But that's just kind of weird. I don't know. I mean, the people that trashed him the most, he literally went to their side. And now they're trying to groom B-Sox, which B-Sox is not going to fall for it. They think they're falling for it, or that he's falling for it, because he gave him a wrench. I think he already took it, but anyways. And then they're trying to groom Ryan now, and they're trying to groom somebody else, and it's disgusting. It's typical predatorial behavior. It's disgusting. And I know Ryan knows deep down inside that, this is bullshit. I would think that, I don't think Ryan's interested, Victim Card. I think back in the day, was in Cap Southwest. We had a few talks about it, but yeah, he's kind of in his own. We did talk about it, I think, briefly. Sorry. During a personal situation he was going through. I'll leave it at that. But yeah. Everybody has to make a choice. Is that the real Pokey? Somebody can verify if that's the real Pokey? Hey, what's up, Daryl? Well, it's just showing the handles of people, so I was gonna say Daryl 101 or Daryl 01 or whatever, but yeah, it's Daryl. Groupthink. When he has put me in a group, I heard loud and clear what he thinks of me. I wasn't speaking for a group. Oh, I don't know. I'm just going through memory. Hey, Brett, is that the real Brett? Yeah, I had to take a bunch of wrenches away because of Rogue Mod. Yep, that's the real Brett. Hey, damn, dude, you surpassed me big time. Congratulations, bro. You're over 11,000 subs, man. Let me get your wrench back. Yeah, I had to just hit the X on everybody, so I'm slowly giving most people the wrench back slowly. I'm not going to do it all at once. Pokey, I'm going to give yours back. And that's it for tonight, folks. Unless I see somebody that obviously I can't think about at the moment. Other than that, I'm not giving any more. Like I said, I'm going to try to take it slow. Someone clarified Jeffrey that I am Pokey. No, I gave you your wrench back, Pokey. You're good. Yeah, you're welcome. And Brett as well. Becky said take her wrench last time, so I did. I don't want to have any issues with Becky. I don't have anything against her at all. I think she makes a lot of good points. But, you know, it is what it is. We'll get there at some point. Becky said, LOL, no booze for me. Yeah, stay away from booze. Trust. Look at me. Stay away from booze. Yeah, when you think of booze, think of me, think of B-Sox, think of David, think... There's so many people I could talk about. I'm just saying, I'll just say think of me. And then you'll be like, no, don't want to do it. Wouldn't be prudent. Yeah. Especially don't drink and stream. Somebody mentioned something funny a while back. I think it was a couple of years ago. It's been repeated a couple times. They should have a breathalyzer on your device, whether it be your phone or computer or whatever. And if you have to blow into it to go live, and if you're above 0.08, you can't go live. I forgot who started that, but that was actually really, really good. Oh, I know who I need to talk about. Oh, all right. Maybe I should have did a no, I don't want to do a damn panel, damn it. All right, let's go. We'll start here. Can we get at least a couple more likes? We're only at 19. Got 87 people in here, only 19 likes. Get the algorithm going before I start here. I don't want to lose my train of thought either. So we're going to talk about somebody named Nick. And no, not Nick Cook. Somebody else. As a matter of fact, Jeff Dunham. I like Jeff Dunham. He's funny. Oh, shit. This is rare footage of Eddie Van Halen. Damn. All right, let me get back on track here so I can actually read this verbatim. Good Lord. Yeah, that indica vape I got really makes me cough. Worse than the rest of them, I think. I've had a couple that are worse than this, but this is made from extracts. That's with an X. It's an indica. Anyways. Hey, what's up, Scamula? Oh, Scamula! So, do you know, oh my goodness, the name of the channel? He's got like a couple million subscribers. Scam Bait, Scam Axe, or something like that. Scam something is his channel. He does like I think he uses a voice changer. I could be wrong. So, my mom and dad were watching him. And they watch him all the time, they said. I mean, I don't watch everything they watch, obviously, but they were telling me, I was like, wait a minute. Do you know who Scamula Baiter is? Oh, that sounds familiar. I was like, well, go see if you're subbed. And they went to your channel. It was like, oh, yeah, I've seen her before. I was like, well, yeah, and they're on their TV, Scamula Baiter. So, long story short, they subbed to your channel. And here's the funny part. Scamula, you still there? I gotta make sure you're still there. I don't want to say, and I'll get back to the point I was going to get to, but I just want to put this out there because it's kind of funny. It's cool at the same time. I said they were watching the other dude. Oh, you're still there? Okay, cool. I said, hey, I actually tried my first help at like a scam baiting thing by doing voices or whatever. I said, it's not a big deal, but it's kind of like my debut. And I was like, y'all want to watch that? You know what my mom and dad told me, Scamula? You're going to laugh your freaking ass off at this. They were so obsessed with watching, what's his name? The big time scam baiter, whatever guy. I said, you want to watch the one where I tried there's a couple of them actually. They're like, no, we're watching this guy right now. But I will say they did sub to your channel. They clicked the bell, and we ended up watching it later, of course. And they've actually been watching your videos, just that they don't know how to subscribe on the TV too much. I mean, they figured it out a couple times, but yeah. So you got a couple new subs from that, the tablet, the TV. But yeah. Yeah, they didn't want to hear me or see me. They were more worried about watching the other dude or watching you. But that's fine. You know, it's funny. I find it funny. It's hilarious. In fairness to them, I kind of suck. No, they like you. Yeah, they like you. In fact, I think they said you're the only that other dude that has like a 2 million or whatever sub. Him and you are the only channels they really watch when it comes to scam baiting. Oh, and Trilogy Media, who Courtney, Liz, Exbeth, Skeeter, Jean, they do pred catching and scam baiting. So yeah, I'm sorry, there was 3 channels. So Trilogy Media, now they're subbed to you, of course. They've been watching you, they just weren't subbed to you. And then the other person, Scam Baits or something, Scam Bait, Scam Back, or whatever it's called. Yeah, that guy. What's up, Dillhole? Yeah, we were talking about the whole scam to scammer stuff. Dillhole's got some stuff going on in his channel too. He's always top notch. You know, when he does his scam baiting calls. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, Dillhole, have you talked to Belt Loop recently? He came in my chat. I think it was the last chat or one of the last chats I was in. And he did text me. I was trying to figure out his phone number on my contact list because I got another phone. I'm getting ready to cancel this old one and whatnot. But anyways, long story short, I couldn't find his number. So I said, hey, just throw me a quick text real quick so I can give you a call. And I of course, I forgot about it because I was on panel. And then I woke up this morning and he's like, hi, it's me. But I don't know how often you see him, but let him know I'll call him probably tomorrow or something. It's good to see you, Dillhole. I hope you're doing well. Or can I donate so you can get drunk? Nah, we don't need to get drunk. No. Just chilling. Alright, so anyways, this was yesterday. Okay, we'll say last night. Now we're gonna go through my time. I'm in Mountain Time Zone. So for those of you that are in Eastern Time Zone, this would have been technically today. Okay, so just remember that. So we're going to my time zone, and I didn't even notice it till today. So Nick, aka Tech, messaged me on Instagram. All right. Is the FBI after me, Jeff? I don't know. Why would they be after you, Anthony? I have no idea. I'm trying to stick to a subject here, and you guys keep changing my freaking... That's why I look away from chat a lot. Now I already forgot what I was talking about. Anthony wants to donate to Jeff's cirrhosis. Okay. Anyways, where was I? Anthony only has 6... No, that's not true. Anyways. Right there, scamming, I lost it. Yeah, there was one premiere. I think it was a premiere you had, Dillhole, recently. I didn't catch it when it was live. Like, I literally went, like, I saw the notification. I was like, oh, cool. I can get the premiere while it's actually, live in progress or whatever. And it, like, ended 1 or 2 minutes ago. The chat was gone. Yeah, I can't remember the exact detail. Anyways, I watched it. I think I made a comment on there. It was good stuff, though. It was good. I'm going to spend 10 to 20 years in the FBI. Well, I think to retire, you have to be in there I think it's 20 to 30 years minimum to get a severance. You'd have to go, I'd go longer than 10 to 20 years if you're going to be in the FBI, Anthony. Um, what I was doing, it was a 25-year severance from the government. But every state, every whatever's different, if that's what you're asking. What is up, Gina? How are you doing? Again, it's showing everybody's handles, so if I don't get your screen name right, I'm sorry if I don't recognize you. Liz, I assume that might be Liz from across the pond. I'm not quite sure. Hello. Omar Patino, I believe it is. Is this live asking for a friend? Alright, so anyways. I think it was when I was live doing the panel. I think is when this came in. And I didn't see it till today. But the nerve of this guy, Nick, aka Tech. Nick on Instagram, Tech on YouTube, right? Even though he has, I don't know how many accounts. If I would have actually saw this last night, then I would have went off on it. I had no idea that I was even DM this, even though it's not like the biggest deal in the world or anything like that. But the dude actually freaking messaged me yesterday, like I said last night, 10:41 p.m. my time. So that would have been 12:41 a.m. today for East Coasters. Anyways, he says, "Give me the link, you F word," and I mean F word, not F-U-C-K, another F word, F-A-G-G-O, blah, blah, blah. You regard, we'll just say regard. It's like, dude, first of all, Nick, Tech, let me just say something, dude. If you're going to DM me and say it like that, first of all, hell fucking no. I'm not going to send you damn links. Second of all, I don't really want you on my panel anymore. Once I learn more about you, I don't think I'm going to have you on my panel. I don't think anybody here wants you up on my panel, or any panel for that matter. If you have something of substance, or a major apology, and a lot of other things, maybe. I usually am pretty liberal on who I let up on my panels. I let people up on my panels that people don't like to be on my panels, but it's my channel. I do what I want. They're controversial people. I let enemies on my panel at times, and we have our arguments and or talks or whatever. So I'm pretty controversial on that, and I don't mind letting certain people on my panel that I cannot stand, as long as they have a good point to make. But you did some shady shit, so last couple times. So Tech, no, you're not gonna, especially when you ask me like that. Hell no. And if you keep doing that shit, I will ban you from my StreamYard, and you will have no communication with me. So anyways, we'll leave it at that. I was going to take it a lot further, but I'm not. We'll keep it at that. We'll keep it light. Anyways, that's my basic response. Ben's busy is wide open for business, guys. Ego run amok. Says Ben. Let's see, Gina. Like he's not SFA with the purple punish. Yeah, the purple punisher. Wow. I forget about some of this stuff. You guys bring it up. It's like, oh yeah, I remember that. And I'll be honest with you, like when that whole thing went down, I really didn't understand a lot of it. I really didn't. It was at a time where, well, I do it a lot, but I'm just saying it was in one of those times where I wasn't really paying attention to a lot of stuff going on in the YouTube world or whatever. I just kind of look at it here and there. So I didn't really like understand it all. I didn't know if it was fake, if it was trolling, if it was real. You know what I mean? I think Tommy Boy Studios was still streaming at that time and did a video about it, and somebody else. But oh my goodness, actually, oh, Gina, you open up a can of worms. Actually, hold on one second, real quick. You just made me think of something. Hold on. Damn, that was cool. I'll have to watch that one later. You actually made me think of something, but I don't want to say anything unless I think I actually have the receipt for it. Okay, I don't think I have a receipt. I think it was on a call. Just to be completely honest, I probably shouldn't even say anything. People say, you don't have receipts. Well, I don't record freaking phone calls. I've only recorded one, I think, from YouTube in my entire life. I don't know, something like that. I guess I'll just say it this way. I was pretty sure I have it. Wait, hold on. Maybe I did an audio, like an audio recording. Huh. I'll have to go back and look, but wait, hold on. This might be it, Jeff. This is what I told you last time we talked. So, referring to, I mentioned last time I talked to him. I don't know. Anyways, long story short, so when I found out as much as I know about the whole Purple Punisher whatever thingy and the whole breakup and this, that, and the third, we had I'll have to go back and look for sure, but we had some sort of communication through Instagram, and it was either an audio or an actual audio call. So I don't know which one. I'm thinking it was an audio call, and then so I was learning more about it. I actually asked him about it. I think we talked about it on panel briefly too, and he said that's not true. They threw that stuff in there to make him look bad or something. I don't know, but anyways, that's kind of a long story short. I might let him up on panel to. I think he did explain that. I mean, of course, whether I believe him or not, it's a different story. And no, at this point, I don't believe really anything he says. I'm not going to be those type of people who say, I don't believe anything he says. Because, no, you can't just judge somebody by a few whatevers. If the sky is blue, the sky is blue. It doesn't mean they're lying about every little thing. But, whatever. But, yeah, I don't think I'd believe him on his take. Now, at the moment, at least. Just saying, if that makes any sense at all. Yeah, that is true, Ben. I actually said that last night, too. Nunya is one of the best channels. It is true. That is very true. Like, if you're looking for something interesting to watch, and she's live, that's where to go. Like, I got sick of Locale Live. They're falling apart. All their channels are falling apart. Aside from like the regular documentary channels and African safaris or whatever you want to call it, Animal Planet, watching the grizzly freaking bears in Alaska. I don't know. Aside from whatever those are, I would say Nunya's probably, definitely top 5 of my favorite channels. She puts the work into it, even more and more. Where I feel like I don't want her to feel pressured. But I feel like that she is up in her game, and I feel like maybe she's pushing herself, but I don't know, maybe she's not. I'm not very good at that, the stuff that she does. Speaking of Nunya, I think I saw her in chat. Let me get caught up here. Actually, let me go back to my other device. Oh yeah, what's up, Nunya? Yeah, we were just singing your praises, literally. Ben and I were. Good to see ya. Wait, Transdecker said, my mole tells me NTF is restreaming you in private to like 20-ish people. Yeah, I've got 95, I think, in here. Oh, now it says 100. Now it says 96. Anyways, yeah. Oh, she can have her 25, I guess. I don't know. I really don't care. I don't care. It is what it is. And of course, then he says thank you to Ben. We have Johnny's list. What up, dude? Um, um, is that Liz? And I'm going by screen name, but all I see is a handle at Liz M. So I don't know if that's the Liz Antoinette. Forgive me if I'm saying that wrong. Channel. Yeah, it's her channel. All right, all right. Yeah, she needs her wrench back. All right.
All right.
All right. Yeah, let me give her your wrench back. Ben says, going to bed now. Buenos tacos, Jeff. Hasta lasagna, nunya. All right, Ben, have a good night, buddy. Hasta la pasta. And let's see, hasta la ramen noodles, I guess. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's almost been an hour. I don't want to go longer than an hour. No, Anthony's not. He's like the opposite, to be honest with you, of that. Jeff, can you give us a thaw? Like thaw Matthew? Sure. Thaw. That's the real is. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I was able to look on my other phone. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Hasta la pasta. Cruz is a saint. Like Thaw Fellows. I think Alex is actually the one that came up with the name Thaw one. I know somebody actually somebody actually did a clip or a short or something rather, like a year and a half ago or 2 years ago, something like that, that actually talked about with the receipts and everything how the whole name Thaw came about. And I'm pretty sure it was Alex. Obviously, I've always known that. But there was more of a deeper definition. Does everybody know what I'm talking about? Maybe somebody here has that. I don't know. But yeah, I think it actually started with Alex. He would say, oh, thaw, or something like that. Thaw, or something. And that's when they started their beef, or whatever. That was way back in the day. That was like, what, 2021? Actually, yeah, 2021, yeah. Shit, time flies. I don't know if y'all went far back enough on my channel, but if you look at some of the lives, like, they may say 3 years ago or 4 years ago, but it can be 5. I'm just saying, like, YouTube has its thing. It goes by the exact day, and then it switches over. So it may say 3 years ago, but literally it could be almost 4. But yeah, I'm just saying, when I started going live, if you go back to my lives, it's pretty crazy how things have changed. Actually, CCC, or well, he's just called Spokesman now and co-founder, he actually did a video, I think it was him, showing how a lot of us looked back then and how we look now, and he's actually right. I've actually been wanting to talk to him about that. I don't know if he's still in here or not, but that, I mean, it's kind of an awakening video, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's very, very true. And I think it's entitled, are you in here, Spokesman, by chance? Are you here? Let me, get that real quick, actually. I need to raise Jeff. This is too much like work. Wait, what's going on? I wasn't even looking at the chat. Augusto need a wrench. Oh. Well, I'm not doing too many big wrenches right now, but yeah, definitely a standard for now, at least. Absolutely. Yeah, what was I forgot what I was even talking about now. Sorry. But yeah, I got Augusto. What was I even talking about now? Damn it. You told me to tell you, LOL, Jeff. No, I got you. I just forgot what I was talking about. I lose my train of thought really easily. Shoot. I forgot what I was saying, too. I was getting like a punchline, everything. I completely forgot what I was talking about. These memory pills suck. Oh, and by the way, I found out the medication I am on is such a light dose. First of all, and a light, which I kind of want to keep it that way, but there's a lot of people who complain that said it doesn't really work too well for them. Some people get a photographic memory from it, but I don't see it coming. I don't know. You were talking about getting old. Yeah, I'm getting old, that's for sure. No, no problem. I just don't remember. There was a subject I was talking about. I can't remember what it was. I was getting to a good point. There was going to be a good plot twist, but I completely lost my train of thought. That's why I don't really look at chat when I talk, because I get distracted. But sometimes it's for a good reason. So, in the VA, good luck if you have a problem. Yeah, Ben went through a whole ordeal with that shit, but he won. He won. That's for sure. Yeah, it probably wasn't important. Well, it kind of was because I had a plot twist, but I can't remember it now. I was gonna change it and then like go boom and then drop it, and then I forgot my subject to get into that. So I'll figure it out next time or later. Yeah, I was thinking of like funny, like, I'll be honest with you. Ben was on one of the people I was on the multi phone call with. He's one of the people of many that we have our private men's. It's not a server, but we actually have a men's multi chat thingy. And so, yeah, I did, Spokes. I fumbled the play. Oh, Spokes, you're the one. You little shit. Damn you. All right, so Spokes put out this video. I'm going to drop the link. And this is sad but true. Yeah, it's called This Place Does Something to You. Yes. And this is so true. It's a sad but true video. I know not everybody's going to agree on whatever. I'm just saying it actually is a good video. That's why I like Spokesman. He actually puts up some are a little edgy, and I've been pissed off of them a little bit, but for the most part, But yeah, yeah, I'll just put Spokesman in the link here. Check out this video, folks. This is actually so true. It's sad but true. Like, the song from Metallica? Like, seriously. Like, I look 10 years... I mean, what do you say, Spokesman? Like, your opinion. Like, some of us on there, like, I look at myself, I look 10 years younger. I mean, yeah, I was younger, like 3 years younger, or 4 years, but I look like 10 years younger, you know what I mean? And then now I look like a freaking zombie. Yeah. Like, if you look at our faces or profile pictures, or whatever, he has on there, it's so true. It's so true. Yeah, really, sincerely check out Spokesman's stuff, because he doesn't go below the belt. He crosses. He gets close a couple times, but doesn't really go below the belt. That's why I like Spokesman. And basically, he just puts up shit that's, for the most part, true. I mean, not every little detail is true, obviously. I mean, there's some whatever satire and whatnot going on. I'm just saying, like, yeah, I mean, it's just, yeah, he's got a good channel going there, to be honest with you. Anxiety and stress can get to, oh, for sure, Spokesman, for sure. Dude, I freaked out. Dude, Spokes, I looked at my own pictures, and I was like, holy shit. Like, I'll be honest with you, man, I stopped taking care of myself a lot. Like, I realize that now. You know what I mean? So it kind of woke me up a little bit, Like, I really let myself go. I mean, it happens being a YouTuber. I know a lot of success. Look at Alex. He lets his beard go all out of place or whatever, and his hair, whatever he has left, and then he'll get a fresh shave and a haircut like every 6 months or whatever, Like, Tommy, he'll grow his beard and he looks like Santa Claus, and he looks young the next day because he shaves it. But no, it's just kind of like the same thing. It's like I don't know. We, yeah. I want everybody to make their own opinion, actually. I don't want to talk too much about the video. Everybody needs to watch that. Seriously. I don't care if you're a hater, you're lurking, you're watching, whatever. If you know anything about us, I don't remember who everybody is in that video at the moment, but yeah, there's a lot of people from the community. Yeah, that was an eye-awakening video, I'll be honest with you. For sure. Definitely. Spokes, wow, don't mention Spurg. You know what that does. What I miss? Drama kills. I agree, Nunya. A good Nate Spurg is about. Yeah, I miss Nate Spurgs. Yeah. I remember this is before I started drinking again too. A lot of like the stuff I did like back in the day, I wasn't drinking, so I was completely sober, unless I was like vaping a little weed or something. Yeah, other than that, I was sober. I didn't get drunk. I was against. I wouldn't even drink NyQuil. I was on my 7-year, near 7-year, recovery, and then I messed up, of course, in May of 2023. So a lot of that stuff I wasn't even drinking then. I had another point to it, and I forgot. But yeah, it's just weird how things change. It's so crazy. And the drama, there was virtually no drama. Like what little drama we had was nothing to compare. It was nothing compared to today. Like nothing at all. It was insane. Like to think. Like back then, to look to the future now and see where we're at now. You know what I mean? And like a lot of us used to be mods in like the catchers channels and stuff, Like, and we would high five, if you will, in chats, and we have a good time. And not just us mods, like everybody. I'm just saying, like, there was a time Jersey Stang and I were buddies. We were both mods in Alex's channel back in the day. And, there's some people I don't even talk to anymore. It's just crazy how things have changed. But on the other hand, like some of the people who you thought were like, sincerely good people and they were here for the right reasons and everything. And now we know who they really are. It's like, whoa, holy shit. They infiltrated this place. And I was thinking about that stuff before I even started chatting. I'm talking about the 20 teens, late 20 teens. Like, I'm like, there's got to be infiltrators in here. There's got to be. And that was, back in Pop Squad, Anxiety War, and all, Justin Payne, and then eventually Alex and PP Mass, and the list goes on. But yeah, it was like, there's got to be infiltrators. I mean, it's just common sense, And sure enough, there definitely was and is. Hey, what's up, Kim? Are we good? Is that the real Kim? Can somebody tell me that's the real Kim? And then Paisley too. I can go back to that stream, and I was gonna mod her that night, and I kept forgetting, and I modded Eric. But yeah, I'm not gonna do too much more mods, folks. I don't want it to be all blue again, even though we're kind of getting there again. But I do want to, there's at least 3 more, I think. I want to revisit the moderation situation, so I just don't know if that's the real Kim. Yeah, that's the real Kim. All right. When a lot of people say, take my wrench, and I'm spurging, and I'm borderline drunk or close to it or whatever, I don't remember every little detail. I just remember, take my wrench, take my wrench, take my wrench. That's what I remember. I don't necessarily remember who told me. Sometimes I remember a few names. So I just, that's what I do. Are you still doing your other stuff, Augusto or Gusto? The other channel where you put up like clips or whatever? I don't know if I've seen anything from there in a while. Somebody said it was your channel. I don't know if it is or not. The brave little whatever. I used to think it was tech, actually. And then somebody said it wasn't tech. So, uh, I don't know. I think you were using that account for a while. Hostile infrastructure says bin. Fact spokes. Kill real Earth mask. Wait, what did Transcam say? Spokes, that video is sick. I'm telling you, it that hits hard. It really does. Spokes, I don't know if you know that or not, but yeah, that video does hit pretty hard, for sure. Yeah. Oh, here comes Ryan Spurgeon. Still being a drunk bum that admitted to... Wait, I have to scroll up now because he won't stop. That admitted to having an alcohol problem and still drinks. Oh my gosh, what are we ever going to do? Blah, 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 blah. Ryan thinks he knows everything. Da, 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 da. Ryan, shut up. Just shut up. Go hang with your Predward supporters. I'm not going to ban you. Nobody ban him, folks. Nobody ban him unless he doxes. But Ryan, I don't know what you're thinking, but you're not getting any brownie points from Alex or Predator Poachers by doing that. But whatever. Talk to your Predator supporters and your Predvidian friends. Oh, we're growing old together. Transdecker. Your words, not mine. Okay. Anyways, did Silly ever get a robotic foot? Oh shit, I remember that joke. Oh my gosh. That was Bad Guy, I think, started that. Or is that a real thing? Like, I don't even know if it was actually real or not. About Jay Silly losing his foot or something. I remember that. Holy cow. Man, that went on for like 6 months or so at least, and then it just kind of stopped. Ben says Ryan has a low brain power issue, but no one bans him for that. Transdecker says 456 in here. What the fuck? Oh, the bots. Well, it may not be because they did that so many times it got the algorithm, so it may be actual people. I don't think it is, to be honest with you. The real actual people, number of people I've had in here, the actual people, was 500 and I think it was 76 or 96. And then the second highest was like 400 and something of actual people. Same two I was born with. Yeah, I couldn't really tell. Like, Bad Guy would make it like sound like it was real. At the same time, after a while, you're like, okay, he's just trolling, right? So I wasn't quite sure. Anyways, it's bots. Yeah, I know. Well, I was gonna stop at an hour. Where we at? Oh shit, we're over an hour, anyways. Hour and 8 minutes, 30 or 40 seconds. Anyways, is anybody else going live for the night? If you are, drop your link. All right, Ben. You have a good night too, man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it. I'm tired. I was only gonna do like a half hour to an hour, anyways. So I'm glad they wasted their money because my YouTube representative knows everything. Keep wasting your money, please. Keep wasting your money. Wait a minute. I hope I didn't mod the wrong Nate earlier. You were here earlier, right, Nate? That was you, right? I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I'm getting tired. Anybody else going live? Anybody? I think you can still chat for up to, I think it's like 5 minutes or something after I end the stream. That's the real Rolling Stone. All right, folks. Rolling Stone, there's your standard wrench. I'm going to call it for the night. I am tired. And I went over an hour, so I think it's time. Yeah, go live, Nunya. Nunya, go live. But yeah. Oh, Nunya's got a question. What's up? Blessings to you all, says Gina. Blessings to you as well. See you in 30 minutes, Jeff. Oh, no, I'm not going live again. I mean, if somebody else goes live, I might be in chat for a little bit, but... Why did you say offered you a... Wait, who did you say offered you a vacation? YouTube? Tell me more, please. Yeah, it's on my YouTube studios under... What do you call it? Notifications or whatever? And yeah, I'll have to look at it more. I'll have to scroll down. It's been a couple weeks. Wait, you can't... Oh, you can't go live. Okay. Yeah, I don't really care, to be honest with you. I'm dealing with... You know what I'm dealing with in real life, so I don't have time for that. But... Anyways, appreciate y'all being here. I'm going to go. If you do have a link you want to drop, please do. Check out Spokes' channel and the other link I dropped earlier, too, if you guys could. That one short and the other one too. It's pretty good. And ask YouTube why, right? Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Good night, everybody. All right. Take care. Hasta la pasta.